Hey, what's up, guys? Did you upgrade to the iPhone 17 Pro or 17 Pro Max and you're looking at the cases that Apple has provided for this round of iPhones? Well, I'm not going to talk about the clear case because I'm personally, not a fan of the clear case at all. I think it looks absolutely ridiculous. And I don't really do clear cases. I can't stand them. And that's just me. I know there's a lot of people out there like, you want to be able to see the color of your phone, and I 1000% support you guys. I wish I could like clear cases the same way you guys do. I just can't do it. But we do have two really awesome cases here by Apple, the silicone case and the new FineWoven case. So without further ado, let's talk about them. All right, so let's start with the case that Apple has literally every single year and for every model of iPhone, whether it's the 17, the iPhone Air, and the 17 Pro and Pro Max. This, I've actually fallen back in love with this. I have not used a silicone case probably for well over a year. And before, I used to have all of the Apple silicone cases, and that's all I would use. And then I found brands like Nomad and D Brand and Spigen and things like that to where I'm like, oh, okay, there's other cases out there. I really love these. But sometimes there's nothing as good as just going back to the bread and butter um, cases that I used to love so much. In fact, I used to get the leather cases when Apple still made leather. I did try the FineWoven case when Apple did that, and yeah, no, we're just not going to talk about that. That was a dumpster fire, and I'm honestly surprised that they still have FineWoven Apple wallets instead of going to the FineWoven for their Apple wallets. That seems stupid. Yeah. So for the silicone case, it's that same silicone that you know and love. If you don't like the silicone cases, I will admit, as soon as I put this on and put it in my pocket, it did pull out some lint. But I feel like the more you use it, I don't know if Apple's done something, but the more you use it, and I've only been using this for literally one day, I can put it in my pocket and it doesn't really gather lint anymore. Now you might be saying, well, that's because it took out all the lint the first time. You very well might be right, but I have not worn these shorts. These are the first time I've worn these shorts this week, and pull it out, no lint. So I don't know if it becomes less susceptible to lint the more you use it. I don't know, but I feel like it doesn't grab the lint as much as it used to. And it just feels so nice in the hands. Like the comfort of this to me is absolutely ridiculous. So we'll put it on here on the iPhone 17 Pro in deep blue. I do have a screen protector on. It's the ESR Armorite anti-reflective, whatever it is, the brand new one that they have out. And we're just going to pop this in. And I will tell you, it's a very snug fit. Like, obviously, because this doesn't really, it's the way the cases fit. I mean, obviously, because of Apple, you would think that it's going to be a really solid fit and you're not going to have any issues with the fit, and you would be right because Apple's made the case and the phone. But it fits very tight, very nice, even around the buttons, fits nice and tight. And the micro lining, the microfiber lining that's in here, I feel like it really kind of like sucks in the phone and gives a layer to like, I don't know, like adhere to or something. I don't know. Your phone's not going to fall out of this. And you have to really kind of use some force to get it out. It snaps in place real nice. So, I mean, it's not real loud snaps into place, but it does give you lay on the table protection so your cameras are not going to get messed up. They're not going to touch the table. And even with the screen protector on, you still get a very slight lip. And so on here, it's not touching, my screen protector is not touching this desk. So you get protection there. Granted, this probably only has like 6 to 8 feet of drop protection. It's a slim case, but it color matches the phone absolutely perfectly. And this is the midnight color case. They have it in multiple colors. I know they have the black one, they have the purple one, they have the green one. I know that because my family upgraded to those colors of phones, and I got them all silicone cases for those phones, and they match phenomenally, and they love them. So this is just, it's like that tried and true. It just, you put it on, it feels nice, very comfortable in the hand. Mag strength, MagSafe strength. Here's the Nomad leather wallet with Find My. It really snaps into place, and because the silicone, it keeps it really locked in there. Like, it takes a good amount of force to slide it off. Now, it sticks really well, but it's not too hard to where you can't, you know, get the wallet off. And it looks good with the brown leather. I think the black leather probably would look better, but I have all brown leather accessories, so it is what it is. But it's really nice, and just, I don't know, like, I'm going to be using this case for quite a while, I think. But then we have now the FineWoven. And this is the newest offering by Apple. I'm sure you guys, hopefully you guys have seen my shorts on this and this. But we're going to really kind of compare these two now. They're both slim cases. They're both going to have the same amount of drop protection, like 6 to 8 feet at max. Some of the big differences here, you will notice that they both have accurate speaker cutouts, and they both have the lanyard loops and things like that. With this, the buttons are silicone except for the camera control button, which is that glass button. And then the same thing for here. These are metal buttons, but you still have the glass button here for the camera control. So this is a metal button, anodized metal buttons. And you have all the buttons over here. On the inside, you don't get microfiber or anything like that. You still have that FineWoven material. And you can see the MagSafe magnet right there. This, I feel, is like a more condensed version of the FineWoven material. This is, and I feel like it's kind of the same way that they did it with the FineWoven, because the FineWoven, the sides of the FineWoven, it looked like the FineWoven material, but more compressed, more compact to make it a more solid, harder material. And it looks like that's what they've done here with the FineWoven. It looks very similar, but then you have the FineWoven here, and those that have seen the FineWoven and maybe had the FineWoven, you do that to the FineWoven, your case is wrecked. It's done. Just, it's going to look like trash. This, not so much. It is very, very durable. It's a very nice feeling material. Feels a little bit more rougher, grippier in the hand. Like, this feels grippy but somewhat slick because it's silicone. But this feels really, really nice, and it color matches, you know, very well. So we're just going to pop in the phone, and again, just like with the silicone case, it's nice and snug, really good fit. Your phone's not going to just pop out. Even if you drop your phone, it's not going to pop out. And, you know, you can see here, you still get a faint lip, so the case is still touching the desk. The cameras, you know, they're not going to be touching the table. The one thing with this is you will have some rock like that, but you can lay this on the thing, and it's not going to rock back and forth. Same way with that. Now, if you start going up here, you're going to get a little bit of rock, but that's the way that the new camera plateau, whatever you want to call it, thing is, because it's across the thing. It makes it more, because it's across the thing, it's across the phone, so it makes it more evenly spaced. So you don't get any rocking effect, which is nice. And the metal buttons are really nice, really responsive, so they work exceptionally well. The silicone ones do too. I kind of really wish that Apple would put the same metal buttons on the silicone cases, just because I think that would be dope. But I get why that they continue the silicone throughout the entire thing. I get that. But this is also another really, really nice premium, I say premium feeling case. To me, it just, if you're going first party and you're not getting the leather, this would be the case to get. And the MagSafe strength is good. I feel like this is actually a little bit stronger, but it still takes force to get off. Now, because the material isn't as grippy as the silicone, it's a little bit easier to slide off, but you don't have to worry about it falling off. All right, it's not gonna come off. It's not, now if I were to just fling it like that, yeah, it's gonna fly off. I mean, it's not as strong as something like maybe the D brand grip case or the D brand ghost case magnets. Those are stupid strong. Even like ESR and Spigen, they make some strong magnets. I like having a strong magnet, but I don't want it to be too strong because I would still like to be able to get my accessories off or get my phone off of the accessory itself. So to me, it just, this hits the sweet spot. It's strong enough to where my stuff's not going to fall off. And it's weak enough to where I don't have to struggle to pull it off. So that's me. Again, if you're going to go with first party Apple, and they make these for the pros, both of these for the pros. If you're going to go with first party Apple, you really can't go wrong with either one of these. If you don't like how the silicone feels and you just don't like the silicone case, go with the FineWoven. It is leaps and bounds better and more improved than the FineWoven trash that we were forced to endure the last time. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe, smash that bell so you get notified when I put out new videos. And check these cases out. They're really good. Till next time, guys. Later.